Peace and love, everyone. Thank you for joining me. This is just free for all, timeless reading. Alright. There's been a little bit of a shift, or there was a shift of sadness that followed some form of like, there's a little shift recently, but things are settling. Things are settling now. This could be an argument with people, transitions in your life that you're unaware of, or trying to make a transition that was delayed. But I feel like things have been resolved spiritually. There's a card for the collective divine. Is good. What do they need to do? Okay. Queen of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. They both in reverse. Who is this? I'm getting a very selfish, like, mentality, gold digging mentality here. Full of anger, rage. This could be a water sign. It doesn't have to be King of Cups energy. Or this could be you being mature, like emotionally mature here. Due to your emotional maturity, all this stuff is not going to fly. Whatever they're trying to implant or predict is not going to fly, because actions speak louder than words. People see your movements. Okay, so conversation without any form of evidence is not going to work. And even the evidence you may have is still your perspective. It's whatever this is not going to work. That was the T card. I'm not sure what this is. This is a new deck for me, so I'm going to look real quick. It's not the Hierophant. I'll show you the deck in a minute. What is this? Hold on. Oh, it's the Emperor. This is what it looks like on here. A small little spot is what tells you what type of card it is. Beautiful card, by the way. Yeah, I'm getting actions speak louder than words with this. Okay, with the King of Cups at the back of the deck, explaining like someone being emotionally mature and will win in that favor regarding this. Somebody else. Who is this? This Queen of Pentacles in reverse for the collective. Like I'm seeing anger, or somebody was ruthless, but over material gain. Ace of Wands in reverse. This could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be earth sign, but somebody who, this could be someone who is lustful, someone who's immature. Somebody who is sexually attracted to a divine person, but they are not aligned. Yeah. Tell me more. What this Queen of Pentacles was for. What was that? The Seven of Wands in reverse. A lot of reverses. This person has needed a lot of help. This could be somebody close to you too, like a relationship. But somebody who's like watching you or watching what you do, what you watch with your pockets, watching what you have. It's really weird. Full of lies too. The heck? Okay, what do we need to know? What do they need to know? About this. This could also be somebody, this could also be this is like a karmic individual who's overwhelmed, or you may be overwhelmed by them. They may be obsessed with you or thinking about you, but it's like their intentions are not pure. So it's solely selfish. It's like, I guess you set boundaries. Somebody set some boundaries here. Told them where to go, what they won't take. They keep trying to trickle over. That's what I'm noticing. Your focus, it's time for you to plan on healing, okay? I think you keep letting somebody back in, that they're not somebody or something, some activity that does not fit you whatsoever. It's time for you to heal from something that's old and bring in something that's newer and something you deserve, okay? Even through conversation, I'm saying through speaking, throat chakra energy. Somebody be getting a new place. I think somebody could be taking in energy or allowing people to be in their energy due to loneliness or due to like boredom, knowing that somebody should not be there or something like that. Like, don't waste your energy. It's time for you to do something quickly, and I think it's about aligning yourself quickly. Speak. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Talk. I forget what this is. The Sun card, maybe? Let's look this up real quick. Bear with me. Okay, that's the Hermit. Yeah, that's what I was saying, to go within yourself. It's time for you to go within, but this is a bag. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, it's time for you to go within. Same thing I was saying. This was... Shit. Sorry. I just had it a minute. I was just like, okay, great. This was what the Hangman in reverse. And this card was the Hermit. Coming out, it clarifying that someone needs to go within yourself. Like, it's time for you to, like, kind of put yourself in solitude, get ready for a jump. You're like, you got to get ready. You got to strap yourself in and strap your things in, strap yourself in, and get ready for something. And this is, like, something not for everybody. spiritually, like a journey that you need to go on. The beginning of something new, I feel. Knight of Swords. Okay. Okay. Quick conversation, quick communication. Or this could be how the movement that's taking place. Strapping yourself in and getting ready to go quickly, but I'm still getting like maybe you may be hearing from someone very quickly. Someone may be coming to you about something you may need to do. A lot of major arcanas too. Like this is, yeah, this is heavy. Now I'm just looking at all the little signals so I can learn these while I'm using the deck. You got some wings right here. I feel like letting yourself go, trusting yourself. This is what the Chariot card, something may go your way. I feel like any direction it goes, you're going to blossom. You're going to blossom out of this. Emperor energy here. Page of Cups energy. Three of Swords energy. What is this here? The Temperance? No. Judgment? No. Is that Judgment? I don't think so. Look like binoculars to me. I really like this deck though. Yeah, here we go. Justice. Okay, so the Justice. I think the justice that you want to seek, you have to go within. You got to tap in within yourself. Self-acknowledgement. Dark wounds need to be healed. They need to be tended to. Okay? Old wounds, dark wounds. Okay. I always cut the deck in a lot of major arcanas, and it's like I'm not privy to the signs, so I'm like always looking in the book. I'm privy to the normal deck, but I felt like using this one today. Felt good. Okay, the Moon. Unveiling, some form of unveiling. This is going to strengthen you. Okay. Once you understand, I'm hearing, what can the devil do? When you know all your flaws, when you know all your wrongs and all your wrongdoings, what can the devil do? That's the thing. What can the devil do? You know how to overcome. Once you acknowledge, you know how to overcome. What needs to be put to light? Let's see. What needs to be put to light? We got a lot of distraction. I heard monitoring spirit. Okay, 1401 on the timer. What needs to be unveiled? I heard their life. Something you probably did in your past life. Something that you did, not in your past life, but something you did in your life that you kind of hold over yourself. Something that's happened to you in your life, or the life you've had, you hold over yourself, or how people have treated you. You have now put that as a measurement of how you should be treated. You've downgraded yourself due to the fact that how people have treated you, or how your life has come out. Most High wants you to find that confidence back, okay? That's what I'm feeling. Let's get clarity on that. It's like I told you. I just told you. Too many came out here, but yeah, don't let yourself live off of those lies or manipulation of what you deserve and what you don't deserve. Okay? Only you dictate what you deserve. It's time for you to take the front seat of your own life. Take the front seat of your own life. Of knowing what's best for you. Knowing what you feel like you deserve in your heart. And if you feel like you don't deserve anything, you got to dive deep into unchaining those thoughts out of your mind and heart of what you expect from yourself, or what you think you should have, or what you think you're here for, what you deserve. Some of our thoughts could be so distorted, but it has a lot to do with our manifestations, has a lot to do with our environment, what we portray out in this world, what we expect out of this world. We are manifesting that in the process. So we need to be very, very careful on what we want to put our time and our energy to, and how we feel about ourselves. 8 of Wands. Change, direction, swift movement, swift change. 6 of Wands, for the sake of acknowledgement. King of Wands. Somebody's acknowledging their powers. Someone's acknowledging their goals and wants to go full throttle. They want to go full throttle there. That's what I heard, full throttle. They want to go forward. They want to go all the way. They want to push, but feel stagnant at the moment. And in the process of feeling stagnant and not being able to push, you're seeing a crowd of outsiders outside of that circle or outside of you, pointing at you and saying, look, she's not pushing, he's not pushing. But they don't know what's inside. They don't understand what is what. And they're not supposed to. That's the truth. They'll understand one day, but your path has nothing to do with theirs. Okay? Your path is your path. And I mean as far as dictating what's best for you, living for you, experiencing for you, for your spirit. Okay? You can't live life with what people say to you as this is what this is. You got to go out and test and experience and know. Some things is common sense to where, okay, I don't need to test that. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to do that to know if it's good or not, But some things is like, hey, the only way I'll know if I benefit is if I take a leap of faith and walk forward in it. Trust in myself, trust in my discernment, of course. Trust in my beliefs, trust in the way I move. Trust in the way of Most High being protected, and go forth. And anything that doesn't feel right, or anything that does not feel like it aligns with me, I remove myself. Right? While he's shaping you and molding you, he's teaching you and directing you. This is clarity. 5 of Wands with the Ace of Cups in reverse. And I'm getting here like a constant emotional battle, a depression, a fight with yourself, with your mind, on how you portray yourself in life, and how you feel about the experience you've had on this journey, how you feel about your own path and your feet and what you've been through. Your footsteps, your pathway. Are you grateful? Are you tired? 2022 on the timer, 222 or 2022. Are you tired? You're tired of betrayal? You're tired of deceit? Tired of anger? I get it. You're going to be tired. Are you down? Are you sad? You feel trodden? You feel low? That sometimes the Most High wants you to be at your lowest so you can know how strong you truly are. He puts you in the lowest position sometimes to show you how strong you truly are, how strong He made you. That you've forgotten. You've forgotten, so I had to remind you. Okay? King of Cups. Queen of Cups. I get like a chastity belt vibe with this. Okay, I know it's just a belt, but I get like with this Queen of Cups, water sign energy, motherly energy, self-love, spiritual maturity. I get a chastity belt vibe with this still. And it's giving me like adorning respect and spiritual maturity or wisdom, calm waters, but then kind of like a self, like a, how do I put that? Like the waters are turning into himself, like a little tornado under the water, like it's turning into itself. So it's calm, but it's turning. It's like it's feeding himself, like you're feeding yourself, self-love. Most High wants to plan and start moving towards that journey of feeding yourself, of nourishing yourself, like a plant that has that electrical water thing, and it's like a fountain. It goes right back into itself. Never ending, just goes right back into itself. Always nourishing the cement or whatever it's on, or getting it wet or whatever, but it's moving constantly. Most High wants you to get the grip of that, of how you should be nourishing yourself spiritually, physically, and emotionally. Forever nourishing yourself with love and abundance, speaking positively on your life. Speaking with optimism and not pessimism. Understanding that you can and you will do what you need to do. As long as you have the drive and the push. Don't get distracted. Do not get bombarded. Breathe and learn how to say no. Sun. Okay. Okay. Call her in a minute. Oh. Nine of Wands is here. Wanted to show up and show out. Wanted to. Okay. This feels like somebody's tired. They want to let go. Or they've been holding on to everything and just dropping. Yeah. Who is this? I think this is what needs to be revealed too. This is what needs to be exposed about yourself. Yes, it does. Don't give up so fast. Tell me more about this 9. Okay. Judgment in reverse. I think that some of you may be holding on to things that you don't really need. Kendrick, baby, come from out the street and sit over here. Come, get up, get up. Yeah, Lord. I just want to be in the sun. It's like somebody's not acknowledging their part in playing in something, or also not acknowledging that they can let go of something. You don't need to hold on to it. Like you're hurting yourself. 3 of Swords. Justice. King of Swords. 3 of Cups. I get like you're hurting yourself because the Most High wants you to see that about yourself, that you're not acknowledging some lesson, or you're not acknowledging something that you might be doing yourself, or holding on to something that is sickening and you need to remove, like holding on to grudges and pain and stress and things like that. It's like you know that you're going to get justice for something, that things are going to, even authority wise, this could even be through judgment, through authority. Like judge, police, harassment, whatever, or even boss-wise, or someone of authority. That could be too, or the Most High here. And then sending aid your way or sending friends your way. Okay? Lord, I can't stand this thing. And I don't know how to turn it off, man. I do not know how to turn it off. Every time I do, it turns right back on. It's like, okay. Oh my goodness. Anything else for the collective? I love you guys too. I thank you for showing up. You know, thank you for being here. Okay, some of you gonna sorry I made that face. 6 of Swords, Knight of Cups in reverse. And what we got? 8 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's time for you to acknowledge your strength, acknowledge certain things, acknowledge certain people around you don't have the heart of gold that you carry. Okay, some people around you don't have that. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Some people have come to you sideways, sneakily, with ulterior motives, or with mindsets of childish behavior. And they've come to you, and you are aware of that. They've tried to manipulate you as if you are the issue. Yeah. They tried to manipulate you as if they are a savior, or you're an issue. Stupidity. And the Most High wants you to remove those chains off yourself. Anybody who moves in that level, leave them where you are, sweetie. Okay? Leave them. Wheel of Fortune. Something good is changing in your favor. Okay? Something good is changing in your favor. Okay? Let's just see. I think this is the Empress. But it's in reverse, I feel. Let me just make sure. Well, that's the Wheel of Fortune. A lot of big cards, so a lot of like majors. Let's make sure. Okay, we got the Strength card. That was behind that. Is it the Empress? It looked like it, but it's not. Oh, here he is. Yeah, the Hangman. Okay, that was the Hangman. But that was in reverse. That was in reverse, though. But this being a change, okay? And actually not just holding on to stuff. I guess holding on to how things were handled or how things were dealt with, people not believing you or trusting you or seeing your truth or something like that. And Moses like, listen, we changing the wheel, we changing the course, we changing the destination. All right, you see who you need to see. You've seen what you need to see for a reason. You've seen what you needed to see for a reason, and the reason why is because you don't need to have these individuals, people, places, or things around you that are going to hinder you from being in that frequency of receiving this new chapter in your life. Okay? Being around individuals that will give what you are giving. Good. Any last messages for the collective? Justice will be served. Six of Pentacles here too. Someone's going to receive some form of resources or help, but justice will be served. Ashe. What was that? 32 to 37. So there we go. Somebody could be 32 and someone could be 37. 666 could be significant too. Peace and war. Clarity, alignment. Or 66. Got the Six of Pentacles here and the Six of Cups. Someone may be receiving help from family or long lost friends, or this help or this justice is going to give you the energy and the tools and the resources in order to heal that trauma from within. Okay? Anything else? Oh, well, let's see. What is this justice? Clarify for us. I feel like mental trauma in a way. The Knight of Swords. Guilt, shame, trauma, sadness, regret. Temperance, balance, leveling out your emotions, leveling out the energy. Page of Cups. Okay, we got that. Anything else? All right. Kendra, you got my card here. You got my card. Six of Wands. That kind of thrown out anywhere. Yes, Six of Wands, Queen of Cups. Acknowledging your strength and acknowledging your emotional intelligence, your emotional maturity. You've changed to a different individual, and you need to acknowledge your strengths. You need to honor your strengths, honor your emotions, honor your intuition, honor yourself. When you don't feel something's right, it isn't. When you don't feel someone is truthful or being real, they're not. It's that simple. Trust yourself. You feel this way for a reason. You don't want to eat there for a reason. You don't want to go left for a reason. You don't want to drink water right now for a reason. Trust yourself, trust your body, trust your spirit. That's what I'll leave you with. All right. See you guys next time. Adios. Take care. Bye.